Hello. Today we are going to know something regarding how to create goals in CATIA V5 workbench. Okay, so let's start. Let's start. Okay, so forward to perform anything, as you know, we need to choose some plane. Whosoever from where you are, I don't know know, how much you don't know. It's doesn't affect the process of the way I start my things. So to start anything, to perform anything, to create any solid or surface or anything like NC or whatever you are going to achieve in advanced levels, you must have to select the plane. The first thing is to select a plane. So I choose XY plane. Okay. And then you have to choose sketch. Now we are in sketch workbench. Okay, sketcher workbench. And in this workbench I am going to create something like this. Okay, make it 300, make it 260, make this 200, and this one as 160. Okay. Okay. I'm doing this because of satisfaction and security as well. I don't want to turn things worst in the end. So the beginning I do these things. Okay. So we have all dimensions. Okay. In sketching, you can see we have all dimensions. We have the outer rectangle of 300 by 200, inner of 260 by 160, and the equal margin of 20 mm each side. Okay, so now we can exit into the 3D workbench. Here I'm going to pad it up to 50 mm. Okay, so we have the frame. Okay, a solid frame of dimension, as I mentioned you, 300 by 200 outer dia. Okay, so if someone is going to fix this from someone is going to fix this frame into wall or somewhere else, they must need a hole. Okay, so we need to create hole. There are lots of options to make a hole in this frame, but which one is most effective? The most effective thing is to create a hole. You have to choose this hole and put it where you want to create a hole. Choose here. Now you can see here the diameter of hole will be 10 mm. depth will be 10 mm. Okay, this is the extension 10 mm, 10 mm. Here you can see the type, simple type. Okay, this is the sketch of simple hatching of simple type, and you can see many types. Tapered, this is the tapered. Counterboard, this is the counterboard. This is the countersum, and this is the counterboard. So we are going to, and the thread definition, which type of thread you want. Okay, so thread is the different thing I'm going to describe after this. So I am going to choose counter. Okay, diameter is 50 mm. This diameter is 50 mm, and the depth is 5 mm. Depth will be 8 mm. Okay, extreme and middle. This is the middle. This is the extreme. I choose the extreme. Okay, so I choose this. Okay, and now you can see this is the first type of hole we have. Now we can also use the second type of hole type. You can choose the simple and extension. We know this is 50 mm, so I can put it 50 mm. Now you can see throughout there is a hole from this end to that end. Okay, this is another type of hole. Now you can also create some different type of hole type. Okay, simple. I'm going to use tapered. Okay, so angle 90 degree and 10 degree. This is 10 degree and that is huge. So I'm going to settle down with 7.5 degree. Okay, so this is exactly a failure. So 3.5. It. No, this is not going to happen. For this, we need some different dimension. Okay, nothing to worry. And we can also use V bottom. This is V bottom. Actually, we see in some electronic devices like laptops, like mobiles, there are lots of use of V bottom slots. So you have to keep it in mind that where we need to design and which type of holes, so that in final product uh, accurate type of screw, bolts, nuts, rivets can be used. Okay, so to design, to perform a design, to make any model, you have to make sure you have to clear the resources you have, the inventory you have, the inventory you can arrange, the operations you can perform after the development of model. Model is uh, just an imaginary tool to give you a perfect idea that what you are going to design and what mistake you can avoid. So this is the basic thing you can learn from this or any other 3D development like 3D modeling workbenches like 3D Max. Autodesk Inventor, MSys, and as well as CAD Cloud. Okay. So this is a very basic thing, and yeah. So I hope you learned something regarding what. Okay, let me make one or two few on this. Okay, so I'm going to compression type. Okay, this is my type, and depth is 8 mm and angle is 90 degrees. So let me reduce the angle. Okay, 60 degree. Okay, 60 degree is enough for this, and 8 mm thickness. Okay, 20 degree depth, 8 mm. 8 mm depth is for this, not for the hole. Okay, and this is 50 mm. Okay, so if you click it, you can see here the types of hole. Okay, you can see here inner. This is what I was talking about, that you can see in many electrical or electronic devices they use this, or remote. Okay, so this is it, and let's stop it here. Thank you very much for your patience, and I hope you learned something. Thank you.